In this video, I'm in Manila, Philippines, taking you behind the wall in Intramuros, showing you this amazing place. Hello, I'm Phil Ernest, and this is my 62nd country, the Philippines. So I'm in the back of a taxi cab here in Manila. I'm going to tour the Fort Santiago area and see how this goes today. So this is the governor's place right here, and right across the street from it, you'll find Plaza del Roma, and all the good stuff starts to happen. Right in this area, I'm going to visit the Manila Cathedral and show you the Plaza del Roma. It rained last night, so it's a little wet. And here's a statue here in the center, Plaza del Roma. And I'm going to take you inside that Manila Cathedral and show you that as well. And this was made in 1571, so a very old church by Pope Gregory the 13th in 1578. So this has been around a while. But one of the things that I really like about this church is this little dome here off to the side. Right there, the dome. It looks almost like the Golden Dome at Notre Dame. This is pretty neat. Look at the front door, how it's got all these sculptures here of Jesus Christ carrying the cross, and Mother Mary here. So really nice door. Can't wait to get in here and show you inside this place. This cathedral has quite a bit of history. Check this out. First built in 1581, then 1 year later it was damaged by a typhoon, and then a year after that it was damaged by a fire, destroyed by a fire. They finally built it in stone in 1592, and it was partially an earthquake got it in 1600. So this church has gone over quite a bit of beating and through the years. It's taken a really bad tumble. And been coming back up. So success is getting up after you've been knocked down, and this church can tell you more of that than anybody can. And here it is. This is where the priest preaches from the pulpit right here. This is different. They have Virgin Mary up front. Normally churches will have a big crucifix. Right below her, if you could see, is a crucifix of Jesus Christ. Check out the back of this church. Great big organ pipes they have here. Really nice. So the church lights up pretty nice inside with its traditional stained glass windows around. Remember the dome from outside? This is it, looking up in the middle of the dome now. The center of the dome. So quite an impressive structure. Still holding up from the early 16th century. Off to the side here they have a little history of this church from the very beginning of 1571, walks you through the history of it up to 2017, showing you the different transformations it's gone through over the years and more of the history behind it. So this is really well done. Here's the outside, a little model of it. There's one more area of the church I want to show you. Toward the back here, they have look at these stained glass windows, how nice they look. And then we have a depiction here of some Mother Mary right there with a young Jesus, and then the cross, and showing the different stages of the cross with Jesus on it in the middle. And look at the stained glass windows, how neat those look when the sunlight hits it. Really nice, old, traditional, classic stained glass windows. Today I'm inside with the walls, which is called Intramuros, and within these thick walls area I'll be showing you around a whole bunch of different historic places here in Manila. Right now let's head on over to one of the other historic churches that's in this place, and it is St. Agustin Church. It is a UNESCO site. Check out these doors here, nice wooden, hard, solid doors that are carved into. Usually you see something like this in metal, but this is the first time I've seen it in wooden form. Look at that. Really neat. The 500 years of Christianity in the Philippines. Let me just show you a little bit of what I can in this church. Here, look at this big bell. These are the bells that ring. This is just actually a mock of one of them that is up top. How big that is. And then some statues around here. And this is where they draw the line, where you can't go past that if you don't pay the fee to get into it. But you can at least enjoy this for free and get a little flavor of the church without paying. And here's a big crucifix of Christ right here. So this is St. Agustin Church. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Let me zoom in here closer so you can see the altar up front. There's a 200 peso fee to tour and view this. So this church, it will allow you to get into the museum. So here's a close-up view of the altar. Mother, looks like Jesus on the top there. If you're enjoying this video and finding it informative, please give it a thumbs up. And if you would like to receive more of this informative content, please subscribe to the channel. Giving you a little view of the back area of the church. So that's the general overall flavor of St. Agustin here in Manila, Intramuros. And here's what the entrance to the museum looks like. Church and convent. And here's the entrance into this museum. Pretty nice. Okay, so this is St. Agustin Church. Just got through visiting that. And right across the street is Casa Manila. And the only way to get in is through Barbara's restaurant right here. Here's the entrance to it. So let's go check this little area out. There's a cobblestone street you have to cross. Be careful on traffic. Famous Barbara's restaurant. You go on up top. It's closed right now. It's early. Still 9 o'clock. The town is kind of still waking up. Let's see what we see through here. Here's the museum end of it. That's a loud noise. That's a power machine that's power washing the streets right now. And then, oh, check this out. Nice. Look at this. Mostly restaurants around here inside this Casa Manila. Shops. But pretty nice architecture nonetheless to look at. Go on up these stairs and see what I find up here. Here we go. So this is the second floor. You can see the old style colonial area. And then a view of the courtyard from high atop, looking down. There it is. That's where they're doing the power wash area of the Casa Manila. Museum entrance is over there, up that hallway, I guess. And here's the boy with his little power wash that's making all the noise, cleaning up the street, and likely, and down through this area. So this is what I just showed you, the courtyard from atop. Now here's a ground level view of it with the fountain running. That's where I was at for the video earlier. And this is what it looks like from the ground area. This is really neat. Look, a little tuk-tuk here. Made entirely of bamboo. It's just for photo purposes, video purposes only. It's not actually a running, working one, but look, a bamboo bike all the way. Really nice. Right here, and look at these nice classic historic buildings right here. Look at this. Really neat. Colonial style, old classic building. So this is a very important sculpture here. It's a Memorial Manila sculpture dedicated to those lives that were lost in the war. In 1945, they erected this statue for all those people that were killed, to never forget the 100,000 men and women that were lost in the brutal war. There's a better shot of it here. Okay, so now I'm going to take a walk over to the Baluarte de Santiago. But on the walk over there, I see this pretty neat looking building. Notice in the windows up there has the little Star of David, like the little Jewish star. So that's kind of interesting. They have a big water tank here. So this whole town has its own charm and character. So I've been talking about within the wall. Well, here is the wall. And this is a Puerta de Santa Lucia. And it was first constructed in 1603, expanded with chambers in the 18th century. So this is an important wall. They built this wall as a fortress to keep out the bad people way back in the days of the war. In fact, let me show you how thick this wall is so you can get a better appreciation of it. It goes from here, not just here, but in through there and then out over here. So you get a real feel of how thick this wall is. Let's try to show you here. See, all of this is the wall. And then this is outside the wall here. Let's go take a look up on the wall itself. I'm going to show you this interesting little structure here that they have. So just before I hop on the wall, look at these little sculptures here of all the important Filipino people that have helped build and keep this country going. Aquino. There's President Aquino and the other dignitaries here. Find it. This is the golf course right here that they have. They made this. Look at this. Got quite a bit of rain and flooded now, so won't be much golfing happening today. Okay, so I've been out here now for about 2 hours circling around the within the wall sightseeing. One thing I will tell you, if you're going to do any sightseeing here in Manila, it's always best to start as early as possible, because once that sun starts pounding on you, it is hot. This is the golf course. Looking at it, it's a lot nicer in this area. It's not flooded as it was on the other part. And there's a little bridge. Actually, this is called Baluarte de San Jose. So this is something different than what I was originally looking for. That's probably right there. That's probably what I want to see. So my long search is over. Here it is, Baluarte de Santiago. You enter through the gardens here. They have a 75 pesos fee. There's a little man at the ticket booth there. And then you'll find a map over here that'll tell you which ways you want to go. And this is the entrance right there. Enter through there and then walk following this line around here to get a full view of this area. First thing you'll notice is this nice beautiful fountain here and shade area. Look at this, nice. They have little like lanterns up there. Really nice big tree giving you shade around this walking area. This is pretty neat. A lot of little bonsai trees here that they have in this little garden walking area. Look at that, really nice. They have a pretty neat bonsai right here as well. Okay, it opens up, and this is exactly what I was looking to see. It's kind of like a little labyrinth path in a way, and a maze area if I can see down below it. There's the beautiful Manila skyline right there, and this area down here, look at that. Yes, this is what I wanted to see here. This was constructed originally in 1593, reinforced in 1663. It's gone through the mill. It's had an earthquake destroy it, and the 7-Year War, the British in 1763. Basically what this is a second reinforcement to the wall that is already here. All the places, there's only really 2 places, not counting the museum, where you need to pay entrance fee to, and it's both 75 pesos for each. That's this place here and the fortress. The Casa Manila is free to get into and the walk around this area. So pretty affordable, pretty cheap when you think about it. 75 pesos is equivalent to about $1.20 to tour this area. So this is pretty neat. You got the skyline here in the wall, but look at this classic sign: watch flying golf balls. Can you imagine? You come here to see a historic site and you get conked over the head by a golf ball. So to give you a better understanding of what it is you're seeing, here's that courtyard where I walked in from, and then you see this big huge wall here, and then they have a little some areas, tunnels to go down, but here's the actual hole here that you're looking at right here. And then they got the little walking steps to go down. It's closed to the public, but this is the way that you would get down there, walking down those steps. Now I'm going to show you there's another way to get up on the wall. It's not just taking the longer walk that I just did. You could go a shortcut and go straight up these steps. I want to show you how neat this winding staircase looks walking up here. See? And then you can go up to where I was just at and check it out from this way, a lot shorter way to see it. Shortcut. So for now, I'm gonna take it easy here and enjoy this beautiful shade that is provided with a nice cool breeze coming in. Look at this old steam engine thing that they have here. Pretty neat. So this is it from ground level. If you would like to see my other videos on the Philippines, please click on the link now. Thank you so much for watching.